Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dychronic 25K special. 25,000 subscribers. That's an insane number. So big. I cannot even imagine 25 people in the same room, let alone 25,000. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. If you guys didn't know, I had a Q&A on my Twitter. If you guys wanted to be part of the next Q&A, make sure you go follow my Twitter so you can get that notification. I'll be like, tweet out hashtag Dychronic Q&A 100K or something. I'm not sure if it's going to be another one for 100K, but we'll see. Make sure you go follow Twitter for any of those updates, as well as the ability to ask me any questions at any time over there. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Drum roll, please. Wait, fuck the drum roll. Why are we doing a drum roll? Okay, let's just get into the questions. First questions. At Dychronic, would you rather have dick-sized nipples or nipple-sized dicks? Well, I thought about this, and I really think about a lot of these questions. If in real life I had to deal with these things, I would say dick-sized nipples. Absolutely, because I can get them removed, because you can always take away. It's really difficult to add on. So I'll keep my 9-inch dick and I'll have dick-sized nipples. Although it'll be 9-inch nipples, it would be kind of weird, but you know. Anyways, next question. What is your favorite game ever? Now, there's a lot of games that I played a lot of hours on, including Guild Wars 1. I played over 1,000 hours. I know you can type in like /time and it tells you, and it was over 1,000. But I have to say my favorite game of all time has got to be Borderlands 1. Borderlands, and the reason why I love Destiny so much is just Borderlands was my favorite game ever. Having that FPS in an RPG loadout, you know, Guild Wars was an RPG, and that's one of the biggest reasons I liked it. And I love Call of Duty and FPS. Putting those two together with loot and farming and like all these numbers and stuff, it's just one of the best things ever. But yeah, definitely Borderlands 1, and my favorite class in that game, it was the Hunter at one point, but I have to say Brick, the Berserker class. If you guys haven't played it on Borderlands 1, it just gets ridiculously fun at one point. You know, Sting the Bee, you'll lunge across the screen, punching things, exploding fire. But anyways, let's get into the next question. What was your reaction to gaining so many subscribers in less than a week? It was awe-inspiring. Before this Destiny thing, I was getting maybe 8,000, 9,000 views a day, and then Destiny just spiked straight up, and I was getting like 100,000 views a day at the top of my peak, and then all of a sudden I go down, and then I go back up to 150,000 views in a single day with 2,000 subscribers on that one day. It was absolutely mind-boggling. These numbers just came out of nowhere, and I'm like, not even like a notch up, I'm like 3 or 4 notches up the next ring. I was at like 14,000 subscribers, and now I'm nearly 30,000 subscribers, and I only did this thing actually a few days after I got 25K, so I'm still growing at an insanely impressive rate. And I can't believe it. It really hits my heart because it's been such a long time. I've been posting videos for 2 years now, almost daily. I may have missed like 7 days throughout the entirety of my period, but daily videos for 2 years. I started at the beginning of 2013, and I'm still posting videos. You would think after 6 months of getting 80 subscribers, I would have quit by now, but I will never quit. I will always put the work down, and I will always try the hardest that I can, because if I'm not working hard, then I'm just being lazy. And that's my promise to you guys. I will always work hard. I will always do my damnness to respond to all of the comments that I can. I will do the best type of content. I will make the best quality videos, and I will be there. You guys have that promise from me. Next question says, who is the YouTuber you look up to the most? And woof. Thank you for the woof. That question was a little rough, if you know what I mean. But anyways, my favorite YouTuber, it was Syndicate. Now, I say was just because I have a lot of things that kind of go back and forth. One of the reasons I started my channel was because I really looked up to Syndicate, and I wanted to be just like him. You know, making tons of money just playing video games, being able to support myself with that stuff. And obviously, I wasn't doing YouTube for the money, but just being able to actually make money playing video games, have it as a job, is what was so important to me. And you know, he was living that dream. We're about the exact same age, and it's just such a cool thing that he can do that. And you know, the reasons I say it was just because, you know, lately the only thing he's been doing is live streams. And I mentioned just earlier, I love hard work. I love putting high quality stuff. His quality, I have to be honest, it went down the drain. all he's doing is playing video games. And as much as I would love to do that, sometimes you gotta put a little bit more effort in doing at least maybe half your videos, and then the other half you can do live streams. You know, I miss his Minecraft project for 30-minute episodes. I miss his zombies content. I miss the things that he used to do when he actually cared about putting high quality. I feel as though he just slumped away because he's making so much money from just putting out these live streams. He doesn't really need to care, and I feel as though that's not something that you should ever do. But anyways, that's me. And recently more towards Vanoss, because his editing is absolutely amazing, and definitely something I would love to aspire to. Next question says, if you were to wake up in the tower in Destiny and an exo female was in your bed, if you didn't know, that's the robot, what would you do? And I would definitely say, I would go in for seconds. She's got to have an induction port somewhere, you know what I mean? Somewhere for me to slip it in, because, you know, I was thinking recently, like, I noticed something about the Exons. They've got to be biological. There's no reason they need to have breasts or a gender or different sizes. If they are solely a robot, they definitely don't need to have breasts, unless there are bombs in there, because I mean, it's quite the bomb show, if you know what I mean. It's definitely, they have to have something biological about them, because they also have their own, like, different thinking. They can think independently. Unless there's really advanced technology, definitely think that there's some type of biological, maybe hybrid between robot and biology. But yeah, definitely I would go in for seconds, because you know what, they're pretty hot. Have you seen this stranger? Nice cleavage. Which is a good segue into the next question. If you were a girl for a day, what would you do? I think you know the answer to that question. Next question. Have you ever ate poo? Because I know I had. It tastes like bananas. Now this is not true. Some trivia: if you do not have a strong stomach or you have a queasy stomach, please click off now, because I think I saw a Mythbusters episode where they tested exactly what you could do to avoid fecal matter in the bathroom. You know, you have your toothpaste in your bathroom. You know, you poop in the bathroom, and you know, when you flush, a bunch of fecal matter flies all around the room. It doesn't matter where you put your toothbrush, how you use it, where you put it in the room. It doesn't matter. If you flush the toilet when you go poop in there, it's gonna get on your toothbrush. So every single time you brush your teeth, you got fecal matter in your mouth. But in the same sense, you've got fecal matter in your mouth all the time, so you really just don't need to worry about it at that same, and it's completely safe, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I've tasted poo a lot. It tastes like minty fresh crusty whitening strips, you know what I mean. Next question is from Eamon. It says, did you ever think you would grow this much? Yes, because I have a 9-incher, and who let the dogs out? I did, because they had to pee really, really bad. When I say I did expect to grow this much, I kind of have a backwards two-way thinking of it, because like I said, I've been doing this for almost 2 years now. The first 6 months was 80 subscribers. By the end of the first year, I got to 1,000 subscribers. It was really disappointing at first, but I've got so much experience on my belt that at this point, getting like 1,000 subscribers in one day is still mind-boggling, but I still do believe that I can make it all the way, because I have the ability, the experience, and the desire to do whatever it takes to become the best at what I do. So definitely, I did think I was gonna grow this much, but it was still such a surprising event, just because it was a long time coming, and it feels a lot better now that I've gotten it now instead of in instant gratification. So if anybody ever wanted to be a YouTuber out there, like I said, just start making videos, get experience, do what other people do, and really just get learning. It really is about that. You'll be so much happier if you do thousands of videos and then become popular than if you were to just get semi-popular right after your first video. It really, really is much better. This question is from Sam Shore. If it's 12 o'clock on Sunday in December, what time will @JTuck9 get his home run? I clicked on the @JTuck9, that's a baseball player. Now, I didn't really understand this question, because the answer would be yes. Because if you were to think of this logically, I'm taking a logic class this semester, if statement P is true, and if you have a statement that's true, then isn't the statement P? So the answer would just be yes. Next question comes from Hype Zanny. Do you like to lick cheesy toes? Yes. Next question from Epic Nargs. When will you do a face reveal? Next question from Sykes, my man. I haven't heard from you in a long time. What's going on, brother? Why did you start YouTube? And also, do you like waffles? Of course I like waffles. Do you like waffles? Yes, I like waffles. Sorry, I won't do that. Trust me. But anyways, I have so many reasons why I started YouTube. I have like a list of 5 points of like an entire like 3-part series that I want to do of why I started YouTube. Like, I have thought about this question so many times, but it all boils down to the point of I wanted to be a person like Syndicate. I wanted to do the video games for a living. I wanted to make more friends, which is why I respond to all my comments. I wanted to make different friends because the friends I did have were mostly just competitive Call of Duty people, and I just wanted to have friends that just like to have fun rather than just be really competitive. And I wanted something that I could work hard at. You know, being a bagger at Ralph's or a grocery store or something, you don't have to work hard. You just have to put in the minimum requirement. If you just check in and check out every day, you do what you're told, you get off what you want. But with this type of job, it's like a salesman position. You want to work, you want to get more money, you want to get more views, more friends, more subscribers. You work harder and you can get it. And that's one of the biggest things that I love about this job. It's because if I want to do better, I work harder. And if I don't work harder, I don't do better. And that kind of situation is just such a good environment for me because I love working. I may be a little bit of a workaholic since this YouTube job, but I just love accomplishing things. I love achievements. I love becoming the best that I can be and doing the best that I can be, and I hope you guys could say the same. Next question from Shadowhawks. Why did you decide to call yourself Dychronic? Well, that's another long story in itself, but the short version is I think I was watching a Modern Warfare 3 professional game, this weird series in Modern Warfare 3. This person's name was like Dyslexic or something, or something with a die in the front. I think it was spelled with D-I, but I think guys can understand why I wouldn't put Dychronic, but and then my other friend his name was Mini Chronica. Huge shout out to D-Matt there, bro. But yeah, I think I just combined a bunch of different words to create a name because I didn't want to be called something with a bunch of numbers, and I wanted something that I can make up my own word that I can claim on everything. So yes, my gamer tag, my YouTube, my Twitter, my Twitch, my everything is Dychronic. Don't trust the Instagram though, that's not me. I don't have any Instagram or Snapchat. As well as the PlayStation person apparently is not me either, so don't trust that guy either. But yeah, it's just I wanted to have my own name. I made it up. I definitely recommend that you guys do something similar. Obviously, don't have something that's my name, but make up a word. Make up something that you want to be proud of, so you don't have to call yourself Slayer7111 like I was back in the day. You really want to be something special that you can claim on everything that sounds like a badass. And no, I'm not into pot. Next question from Yiddle Diddle. Would you get a blowjob by a lion or sit on a cactus without pants? I thought about this for a while, and I definitely say sit on a cactus without pants. Unless the lion was fully trained and it was guaranteed not to chomp, I would definitely go for cactus, because cactus you could pull some prickles off. Maybe if I had to sit on it with in my junk and stuff, I still think it would be a lot better than having the chance of him completely just wreck my junk as well as eat me alive. I think I would choose pain over death. You know, that's just the way I'd go. But anyways, the next question. This one is from Flava Flavs. It's a 2-part question. Since a good portion of your channel is built on extinction, is that going to make a comeback? And if you don't, what can we expect next? I know a lot of people have been asking, what happened to extinction? What happened to COD? I started with 14,000 subscribers when Destiny came out, mostly from extinction, so I definitely know what you guys are saying, and I understand what you're saying. Now, there's a lot of different variables that go into making videos, including relevance, how much fun I'm having with the game, and what game comes out next. It really depends on how much I feel about it, you know? But here's the main point that I'm not doing extinction right now is Destiny's out and it's fresh. Whereas the last game that I got was Call of Duty Ghosts. The last game that I got was Call of Duty Ghosts and GTA 5. Those were the last games I got, so let's just say I've been playing the same game for a year. I'm a bit bored. So to say the least, Destiny is a lot of fun for me. If I play the same game for what, 10 months now, and then I get a new game, I'm gonna play the game for a little bit more than 3 weeks. So definitely I'm going to go back to Extinction. I'm definitely gonna be posting a bit more, maybe finish off the armory upgrades, do a bunch of runs with John, and but hopefully before the new Advanced Warfare releases, I'll have it completely covered. Once Advanced Warfare releases, I will be covering stuff on that, so if the survival mode is something that's very competent, or if they add another survival mode that's going to come out of nowhere like Extinction, then I'm definitely going to be covering that as well. It really seems that it won't have that much longevity to it, but we'll see how it goes, because, you know, it is Call of Duty, so it is a Juggernaut franchise, so it shouldn't do too bad. As for posting Extinction content after Advanced Warfare comes out, maybe in the future I'll do, like, maybe a here and there, but again, I've been playing Extinction for over a year now, and I honestly do have to say that Zombies is my preferred survival mode, so it will definitely not be a priority, and maybe 1 or 2 videos on Extinction a month will be the type of thing after Advanced Warfare comes out, so don't expect it to be something I focus on, but it definitely was really fun while it lasted, but everything does have to end at a certain point, and maybe we can come back for a bit of a spin later on. But anyways, guys, that's the Q&A for today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. If you did have a question, make sure you go to my Twitter and add it to the hashtag Dychronic Q&A. Maybe I'll drop in and answer a few more questions if you guys did have them, but before you actually leave a question, make sure you peruse around. Maybe somebody else has asked it, and make sure you go and retweet their comment or favorite their comment instead, just so I don't have too many people asking me the same question, and to make it a lot easier for me. But again, thank you guys so much for 25,000 subscribers. It has been absolutely insane journey. I've come from such humble beginnings, from 6 months with 80 subscribers at the end, to having 2,000 subscribers subscribe to me in a single day. The numbers were absolutely mind-blowing, and I can't wait for my future. I think I released a tweet out that was so inspirational to me. I think it was, I am so ready for my future. I am so ready to work my balls off, to be the best that I can be, and be there. Because I have so many plans that I want to do, and with YouTube, it opens up so many possibilities of just doing the best that I can do and having the most fun. You know, I'm talking to Flav and Scruff about, like, renting out a house so that we can do stuff like Game Grumps does, you know? Renting out a house, we just play video games and have like a second channel where we have Let's Plays. I have a primary on my YouTube channel. They all have their primary, and we all live in the same household. So many of these things just sound so epic and so amazing, and it's all really thanks to you guys that I have the potential to actually do these things one day, and that's just insanely awesome. But yeah, one last note, face reveal. I'm not doing a face reveal. Maybe somewhere down the future. It really depends how much, you know, E3 or boots I want to do. Eventually, I will get down to it, so don't you guys worry. But it's really not important, because to me, personalization and being part of my life is not really as important as the game and, you know, being my friend and playing. So anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. I did take a lot of time to make this, and if you guys want to be part of the next Q&A, make sure you go tweet at my Twitter. But anyways, guys, my name's been Dychronic, your host on this amazing journey, and I'll see you guys on the next one.